Your NORCAST weather update. Brought to you by ACUA, keeping Atlantic County clean and green for a bright future.
And happy lunchtime on your Saturday afternoon. I'm Meteorologist Bobby Klark with an update on your forecast. Thank you for joining me. Hope you're getting outside enjoying this beautiful weather out there. Finally, lower humidity, temperatures that are much more tolerable, and certainly some sunshine out there. We're going to start to lose the sunshine, I think, in the next several hours as we see those pop-up clouds forming throughout the rest of this afternoon. But temperatures right now, pretty much where they should be for this time of year, mainly in the low to mid 80s. But the good news is with that cloud cover, we won't go much higher than this, especially with that lower humidity, make it feel that much nicer out there if you have any outdoor plans for the rest of this afternoon and evening hour. 82 degrees right now in Hamilton, 82 in Mays Landing, 83 in Fortescue, so much nicer out there, much more comfortable. And as I mentioned, these temperatures will go up maybe a couple more degrees before the cloud cover takes over, and therefore temperatures will basically become where they are right now, pretty much steady. So that's some good news out there, not to deal with any kind of heat, and certainly not humidity with that west to northwesterly breeze out there. So clouds will continue to build throughout the rest of this afternoon on into the evening. They'll filter out as we head into the overnight hours tonight. And we're looking at a gorgeous overnight tonight. So if you have a chance to open up your windows, I would certainly do it for tonight. Low humidity and temperatures, especially inland, in the low to mid 60s. Looking nice for tomorrow. We'll be on the breezier side, and unfortunately, we're going to start to see more of a south breeze as we head towards the afternoon hours. So that means temperatures will be warming up just a bit more than they are today, and we'll start to feel a little bit of that humidity creep up, especially as we head into the later afternoon and the evening hours. But certainly what we're going to feel as we head into next week, I know, another heat wave. Yes, welcome August with open arms with yet another heat wave thanks to Mother Nature. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Precipitation chances for the rest of the next several days, we're not seeing much. Maybe the best chance probably Monday with that warm front pushing through on here. But other than that, not looking at any kind of major chances of organized rainfall out there. So unfortunately, dealing with this warmer air mass and dry air mass, looks like as we head into next week, we'll be dealing with, unfortunately, still dealing with that aggravating of those abnormally dry conditions and unfortunately drought conditions as we continue throughout the next week or so. Exclusive NORCAST hour-by-hour forecast for the rest of the day. We'll see temperatures basically hovering right where they are right now. Temperatures maybe a couple degrees as clouds will continue to build throughout the afternoon, and we start to see things clear out and turn much nicer as we head into the evening hours themselves. And I mentioned for tonight, I can only describe with one word: pleasant, really, out there. And really, it's tough to really describe a night in late July and early August as that, but it's certainly going to feel like that, especially as you head inland. As you head towards the shoreline, careful, we could see some patchy daybreak fog, especially with temperatures only around 70 degrees and, of course, much cooler than the water temperature that's right now running about the low to mid 70s. As for your Sunday, we'll see some morning sunshine, and the clouds will build throughout the afternoon. That's because of that warm front will begin to push on in here. Again, a tad warmer, and again, you'll start to feel the humidity, I think, later on the day. So if you have any kind of morning and early afternoon plans, not have to deal with any kind of major issues like that. And really, overall, this is going to be nothing compared to what we dealt with this past week and what we're going to deal with, looks like, as we head into this upcoming week. So I think we'll take this, definitely, these 2 days this weekend, looking much nicer than what we dealt with. Futurecast, not seeing much as we head through the rest of today. Maybe some cloud cover this afternoon. Tomorrow morning early on, maybe some patchy daybreak fog out there, but here comes that warm front pushing on in here. Start to get the cloud cover moving in as we head into later tomorrow, and maybe some showers and some storms popping up as we head into later on Monday. Now, a cold front's going to try to move on in here, and look what happens to it as it gets to our area, which is what's going to cause the problem as we head into the end of the week. It disappears. So a typical summertime pattern, you get these cold fronts that kind of come in here, and we've been lucky the last two cold fronts, especially the one that happened last night and earlier this morning, have been able to push farther enough through that it can give us the break in the heat and the humidity. But most of the summertime cold fronts break apart like this thing did. So what's going to happen is it's going to let that moisture that it had just sit there. So on top of the heat, we'll be dealing with the humidity. So temperatures are going to be much more warmer, and of course the humidity is going to make it even worse out there, unfortunately. As we head through the next several days, we go 850 millibar, 5,000 feet above the surface. Again, not seeing much of anything going on here. Here comes this warm front here, and that's what's going to push through and allow us to get into that more muggy, humid air. Now, temperature-wise, we're not going to be bad as we head into Monday. It's going to be after that, the Tuesday and Wednesday, to add on top of that the humidity, because here comes this cold front trying to push through here. You see it here, and then all of a sudden it just disappears, and here we go. All these reds and oranges start to shoot up here. So that's the only problem when you get these fronts to die out in the middle of in the middle of the summer. Then obviously it starts to draw up the moisture and the humidity and the heat. So that's what we're going to have to deal with as we head, especially as we head into the end of next week. That's really, I think, going to be the scorcher of the time frame. 7-day forecast. There we go. Monday we see the scattered showers and storms, 84 degrees. Then we start to see the temperatures rise with that humidity as we head into Tuesday and Wednesday. And here comes the real heat. 94 by the time we hit Thursday. 103 by the time we hit Friday, exclusive Norcast plus 3 days. Maybe some scattered showers and storms by the time we hit Saturday, with a cold front pushing through, hopefully bring us back down to where we should be for this time of year with a little bit less humidity to start the week off. Have a great rest of the afternoon, everybody. I'll see you later.